what do you feel as a teacher can be done, whether it's by school systems, teachers, etc., to get more girls and more people of color or Black people and students to have a love for science and pursue careers in science?
So I think first we have to remove the taboo that creeps up somewhere with science, but like that is so hard. So remember I was talking about my high school chemistry teacher. I was learning high school chemistry. That's not the easiest subject.
Mm-hmm.
But like I said, he loved it so much that it wasn't hard to learn.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the first step is like getting teachers that are actually passionate about the subject. My first year of teaching, I taught science and I taught social studies. Those kids learned science. I can't tell you that they learned social studies because that's not my thing. And it was something that I was forced to do at the time. But if you want me to teach science, I'm gonna do these amazing things. And I'll share one activity that I do to kind of pop that bubble. And I do it on my first day. I do it on my first day of class. And it was obviously very, very powerful when I was working at my school, St. Mark, which was predominantly Black, but it's still powerful now, you know, even in the avenues. So something that I do on the first day of class is I ask students to draw on a little sticky note what a scientist looks like. Ooh, and like most of them draw a typical like Albert Einstein. I see him, right?
A student actually drew that for me.
Wow.
I guess that was the representation of a teacher.
Really?
Yeah, as a student, yeah.
Okay, so watch. Gray hair, old white man, whatever. So then after they've drawn it, I have them come up and stick them all on the board. And we look at them together. And then we start to call out some characteristics that they have in common. Oh, he's old, it's a man, white, gray hair. And then I start to ask them other questions like, all right, what's this person's personal life like? Oh, what? They don't have a personal life. They spend all their time in the lab. Or what, you know, do they have friends? Is this person married? You know, just asking them all these questions. And then I'll stop at the end and I'll say, okay, so raise your hand if when you grow up, you're going to be an old white man. And, you know, now in Avenue, some of them can raise their hand and I'm like, congratulations. And that's great. I'm proud of you. Like, that's amazing that will be, there's nothing wrong with that. But for the rest of you, that will never be you. And if this is your idea of what a scientist looks like, if this is what you think a scientist is, how could you ever get there?